Hey guys, it's Byron here and welcome to Byron's Reviews. Today we are going to be looking at NAM-1975 for the Neo-Geo. So let's go. Okay, so first I want to start by saying the version of NAM-1975 that I have been playing is the one that's on the Neo-Geo X. And NAM-1975 is a shooter, and I have to say that it's probably the most unique shooter I've really ever played. Basically, you're playing as one soldier who you move left and right, but you also have to move the target of his gun to shoot the enemies which are shooting at you. And it's really unique, and I've never really played a shooter quite like it. It has lots of elements that normal shooters do, such as like a multi-gun where you can fire two different shots, except here it's when you see a woman being kidnapped, you shoot the person who kidnapped her, and then she joins you and starts helping you fire. And this game is really creative with things like that. I also love this game for the fact that because of how hard it is, you are completely immersed. All you're concentrating on is the game and where all the bullets are going. Because I describe this game as the multitasking game. Because you have to control your character, you have to control your cursor with shooting, you have to look at lots of different things on screen, and yeah, it takes quite a lot of multitasking. On top of that, this game has lots of variety. You have lots of different weapons, such as a standard machine gun, flamethrowers, and many more. Lots of different enemies, lots of different stages, and it just really keeps it a really nice, fresh experience. And as for the graphics of this game, I think they are fantastic, especially for 1990, which is when this game was released. For that time, it looks insanely good. And on top of that, the music is fitting for the game, yet I don't think it's too memorable outside of the game, in my opinion. And I just think the overall style of this game is really, really fun. I think the best way to describe it is, it's like if you got a cheesy action film and put it inside a video game. Because it is very cheesy with like really over the top deaths and explosions. And it's a game about one guy who's managing to take out all these other dozens of enemies, which is crazy, but it really fits the game and it makes it so enjoyable. But if you're going into this game expecting it to be easy, you have another thing coming, because this game is hard. I mean frustratingly hard. But it's kind of not a terrible difficulty, because with me anyway, I wanted to keep coming back. And if any of you guys follow what I post on the Neo-Geo thread on AtariAge, you'll know how hard I found this game, because I've been putting off reviewing it just because I've been trying to beat the game, but I just wasn't able to. And I've been asking lots of questions to the people over on AtariAge, and they have helped, but this game is just really hard, which makes me think I really wish this game had a difficulty setting, because without it, it means people like me who maybe aren't the best at the game, to be honest, can at least get through it at their own, a difficulty that more suits them. So it would have been nice if they added that. Okay, so as you may be able to tell, I really like this game, but it's by no means a perfect game, because now I'm going to talk about some other things I don't really like about it. For a start, you can use bombs in this game. You can throw them as at enemies as well as your standard, like, normal gun weapon. But the problem with these bombs is you'd want to be able to rack lots of bombs up, because you can collect more as you go through the game defeating enemies. And you'd think, okay, I want to save these bombs and use them later in the game when I need them, because they're quite a powerful attack. But no, when you move on to a new stage, the amount of bombs you have resets to 10, and I find that really annoying, because it means you can't store them and be strategic in that sense. Another thing I don't really like is one part of the controls, and don't get me wrong, in general the controls of this game are great, It makes use of the Neo-Geo controller fantastic because using the joystick with it is beautiful. But the part of the controls I don't like is dodging, because to dodge enemy bullets you can do this thing where you hold C, which makes you run, and then if you go like diagonally down in a direction on the joystick, you'll do this cartwheel thing, which means you can dodge through bullets, and you'll need to use that attack a lot. And while you do eventually get used to how to do it, it does take a while to get the grips of with what I've found. And finally, the other criticism I have with this game is the fact that when you move your character, your aiming cursor also moves, which you use to shoot. And I really don't like that aspect of the game. Sometimes you want to keep the cursor in a position for a reason while you move your character somewhere else. But the game doesn't really allow that, which can be a bit annoying in times. But really, a lot of the criticisms I've mentioned with this game are very nitpicky, and they're only criticisms I've found when I actively started looking for criticisms when I made this review. Because in general, this game is really fun, and I've had a lot of fun hours with it, and because of the difficulty, it's one that you do want to keep coming back to. And I have. So if you want a game that's really hard or a bit of a unique shooter that's probably not like ones you've played before, I'd highly recommend NAM-1975. But if you want a bit more of an easygoing game, this really isn't for you. So I hope you enjoyed this review of NAM-1975. If you have any requests on more videos you want me to do, post them in the comments and I will definitely consider them. But for now, I will see you later. Bye.